I can't quite believe it's the time of year again where I get to tell you all about my Mystery Shawl Knitalong. I do this only once a year because any other knit-alongs I do, you know what it is beforehand and there's no surprise. But this is the exciting knit-along because you don't know what's coming. Now, I am going to give you a few little hints about the colours and the kind of combinations you want for colours, and I will tell you the shape of it. But outside of that, you're not going to know what you're knitting. As with each mystery knit-along I've done before for shawls, each clue is going to come out with a section of the pattern, and it'll be released over 3 weeks with one clue each week. Now, some people are going to knit faster than others. I don't want you to worry about how fast you knit or how long it takes, because they're all going to be there waiting for you whenever you want to go actually take up the pattern or take a look at the videos. I would, however, encourage you to jump in and actually sign on for the knit-along at this point, because it is only when it's a mystery that you're going to get all of the video workshops as part of the pattern. When the knit-along is over, all of those are going to become a totally separate workshop, and it's a separate purchase and a workshop separate from the pattern itself. So it does make sense to jump in at this point. Yarns you use, I'll give you some hints as to color combinations, and I will also have some kits up so that if you want to get kits in one of the yarns that I've used on the actual sample, you can get that. You can also use it for ideas of the kind of combinations that I think are going to work quite well. So I'm going to give you a few little sneak previews of the yarns that are going to be in the kits here. First one we've got here is Manos del Uruguay. This is the Admiral Fino, and this one is the Cabrito. I may be pronouncing that wrong. And you may notice that what you want is a good bit of contrast between the colors. So this is a very lightweight mohair yarn, and this one is going to be, Fino is a fingering weight, a lighter fingering weight. So the two of those, you want nice contrast. They're not going to be knit directly together. They're going to be knit one time apart. There'll be some slip stitch patterns and some interesting stitch patterns like that. So they're not going to be directly combined or held together. So this is the first option. Another color option that I really like is my Bloss Delight. This is Farraga and this is Cumulus. And so instead of mohair, this one is a brushed alpaca and silk. So this is the rust color. You can see again some really nice bright contrast going on here. And the third yarn type combination that I wanted to show you was the Fino and the Cumulus together. This is a little bit more subtle. There's obviously a nice big difference in the shades used, but it's going to be a slightly more subtle combination. This is Fino in Corsage, and this is the Cumulus again in Aubergine color. So come along in and take a look at all of the different color options we've got going, and pick your favorite and jump in to get started with us.